you look at the pictures, they just aren't consistent with a tail light that would have hit an arm. The lady just spoke here and said that there were even puncture wounds in the holes in the shirt. The picture shown here, it is consistent with more of an animal, and I do agree with that. So I don't see how a car could have caused all of these different puncture wounds and scratches of this consistency with some sort of an animal or, attack.
Could it have been, and I just want everyone to know, oh, we can go in live, we just got word.
Let's see what happens.
Close the session, please be seated.
All right, so jurors, we all know how hard you've been working. It's been a long day. We're going to let you go home. We'll see you Monday morning at 9 o'clock. To the extent that you can, please just not think about this case this weekend. Clear your heads. We'll start fresh another Monday. So please follow those instructions. Do not discuss this case with anyone. Don't do any independent research or investigation into the case. If you happen to see, hear, or read anything about the case, please disregard it. We'll see you Monday. Thank you.
All rise for the court, please. Jurors, follow me.
So that's it. I mean, they drag us in to this, ladies and gentlemen. The jury's in. The jury's in.
After 20 hours and 52 minutes of deliberations, the jury came back in at 4:15 as promised and said that they wanted to go home. They were not ready to deliver a verdict or say that they were hung. So the judge said, hey, we'll let you go home, and of course admonishing them to stay away from any information at all. Judge, what do you think?
Here's what's interesting is they said we want to deliberate until 4:15. They did not come back and say, even though we've been at this after lunch, we still can't reach a verdict. I now agree with you. I think
I agree with her and whatever
with
him. I mean, come on.
People think we can do this. We can really get to a verdict.
Yeah, I agree.
You're making us
you
nuts,
said earlier
man.
You thought it might be split down the middle. I think the way this played out suggests that there's maybe one who might be holding out. And let me bring back in here.
I don't know. I don't know if it's one. And again, thank you, Court TV. Excellent coverage. Again, ladies and gentlemen, before I go, and I like to thank all of you for the thousands of you that just rushed in on the show. Okay, and to check this out. And I gotta tell you, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, I blasted live 2 times with breaking and special news because the jury's coming in. But then the jury comes in and says, look, we can't figure this out, ladies and Your Honor. We can't come to a conclusion, and the judge is like, we need you to get back in there, and we need you to try and come up with an answer or a verdict or I don't know, ladies and gentlemen, right? So they keep us, just I can imagine what the O'Keefe family and Karen Reed and every time the jury's in, the jury wants to come in, the jury has a question, I don't know. It's I'm a little up and down too, you know what I mean? And but so ladies and gentlemen, we're just gonna have to wait for the weekend. I got to be honest with you, 100,000%. I truly thought that they were going to come back hung. And if they come back a mistrial or hung jury, which is a mistrial, anyways, the state of Massachusetts has to do this all over again. And Ms. Reed will have to pay her lawyers and of course go through this all over again. The O'Keefe family. Okay, because I know a lot of yous, and I'm not trying to raise an uproar between any of fine folks by any means. Okay, but again, there are some people that could be wrapped up to the point where they're forgetting that there is a victim and in this horrific trial, okay, and that's Officer O'Keefe and his family. I just want to address that, okay. I will be right here. FFN Network will be right here. Thank you again for Court TV, letting us bounce in and listen. And don't forget to check out the Xeno Files tonight on FFN Network from 8 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, don't forget to check out the Xenophiles tonight. Great show. It's about conspiracies and aliens and the Hadron Colliders and all of those things like that. And it's a great show. But as far as this goes, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna put this to bed on unfortunately until Monday, ladies and gentlemen. And if anything develops, which we don't see happening because it's the weekend, anything comes up Monday, we will be right here. Thank you for the many that had just joined us. I am Blazeman, FFN Network Special, Mass versus Karen Reed. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Again, we will be here Monday through Friday. Anything develops, anytime, any place, we will be live. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful weekend. Be safe. Be kind. Thank you.